right? I mean,
honored to be here.
Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip. They haven't started out. 6 to shoot over Anderson. Shots good by Durant.
that's where Durant.
Here at the Knicks, like, owners matter. They just do.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets in.
Yeah, you're out in a Charlotte. It's the highlight of Charlotte season to play you, and I think it does wear those guys down. I think the next step.
Passes it to Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. You like where it sits right now?
I do. I wish they spent more money on salaries.
I agree.
I wish they blew it out. I mean, I think this is the first year we've had 30 G League teams.
This not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Hands it from downtown.
And we just feel like we know these guys better. And their ability to control their own message now versus where they were 10 years ago. It all started with the decision in LeBron.
Side Bradley. He kicks to Conley. To the middle. Here's Rab. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley. Right side, Conley. With 1 on the clock. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing.
Basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You saw it. That
Conley up top. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. I want to get back to what we were chatting about, Bill. With
really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. And
a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Passes it to McKinney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Bradley. Right outside. On the wing, Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fades back. Misses off the right iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside, Bradley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Livingston looking for the opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Livingston's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was. And Brent, always cool, isn't it, to hear what Bill's thinking? He comes at things from a variety of angles.
Yeah, the pop culture stuff and the bits from personal life and his interaction around the game. He certainly has a passion for basketball, and it's great that Bill's adding some color to the audience's experience.
Here is Cook, over by Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cook's got his second bucket of the night.
Defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here is Cook. The feed now to Jerebko. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points in the middle. Curry outside. And another three for Golden State. It's by Memphis.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now.
Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And Guys, isn't it great to see a player who...
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wright dishes to Jackson.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Curry passes to Jones. He gets it in there. Jones has got 5 points.
The glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Here's Curry. Good on the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley finds Bradley. Passes to Jackson. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Conley's got 19 points.
You know, when Conley's scoring like this...
Is not your objective. One more, maybe.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green for 2 points. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And here's Conley outside. Unable to get that one. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Outside Durant for the lead. And another 3 for Golden State. Outside Brent. Iguodala with the steal. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Conley, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bradley. There's the lob to Jackson. Iguodala with the steal. To the paint. And then Durant outside Bradley. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8. In the corner, Bradley with it. Traps in the tray. Bradley's got 14 points.
From our perspective, it's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in on the status now of Valanciunas with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experienced.
Golden State Warriors to put him into this lineup with these great shooters.
Here's Wright. Softly drops in the floater. Anderson outside. And it's good. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Anderson against Iguodala. Jackson has the open look. And right on target. Good.
Strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Iguodala against Anderson. On the wing, Thompson.
Well, whether it's from the three-point line or the top of the...
Against Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And here's Anderson from 6 away. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. It's stolen by Green. Up top, Curry. Over by Conley. Outside, Green. Durant drawing the double team. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Conley, the pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Noah. Stolen by Durant. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. And that one's good. Green.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Conley into the lane. And they get it. And the rejection by Curry. Outside Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Conley, and it's good for 2. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Memphis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, don't look.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bradley from 3. Oh, trying for it, but they get it back. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you? What did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.